Today's message. Thanksgiving is a virtue that grows through practice. Being able to appreciate the art of a grateful heart. Give thanks in all circumstances. God encourages us to embrace the spirit of gratitude. Gratitude is grounded in the truth that our God is good and his love endures forever. He is present with us and strengthens us in the midst of our troubles. And he lovingly uses our trials to grow our character in his likeness. So although this may sound quite familiar for some of you that follow different paths of faith, it sounds very familiar to how we speak of in the yoga world. We're being used as vessels, or in the spiritual world, really. We're being used as vessels here temporarily, and our purpose is driven through these words. Our purpose is driven through our emotions and our actions and what we're contributing. And also remembering that through the midst of trials and triumphs, that all things happen for our greatest good. When life hits us with hard times, choosing to be grateful focuses our attention on the focus our attention on the goodness of God. And that gives us the strength to make it through our struggles. Thanksgiving is a virtue that grows through practice. And so we're going to practice today for these next 50 minutes we have together. And just coming into a nice long spine, rolling the shoulders back and down, opening the chest. Moving the shoulders up and back and down. Nice. And then let's go ahead and reverse the circles. Good. And then from here, let's go ahead and take left hand down, right arm up. Back to center, other side. Nice, back to center. And then go ahead and interlace the fingers behind you, or even use your strap or block and just reach back. And then come forward. And then inhale, pull yourself back up. Reach the arms up. Then hands to heart. Change the cross of your legs. We're going to start with our pranayama, alternate nasal breathing. Take your right hand, bring your middle finger and pointer finger down. Cover your face here with your what's up dude hand. And then take your right nostril to be tapped or blocked. And then inhale through the left. Plug the left, exhale through the right. Inhale right. Plug the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Plug the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Plug the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Plug the right, exhale left. Release the hands. Inhale, shoulders lift. Exhale, release. Very nice. Go ahead and shake everything out. Let's make our way onto the back edge of our mat, sitting on our heels. If that doesn't work for you, then please sit on a block. Let's do a couple shoulder shrugs, maybe arms get in there. Let's warm up the joints. Reverse the circle. And then let's come back to center. From here, wrist rotations. You might interlace your fingers, make some rolls. Reverse. And then let's kindly make our way into all fours. Tuck the toes, downward dog. And let's walk our dog, paddle our feet. Connecting motion to breath, breath to motion. And just taking your time here. Settle and ground. Inhaling to plank pose. Modify it into your knees if you like. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Inhale to plank or modified. I'll do the modified to start. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Inhale. And exhale, press back. And if you'd like to progress with me, inhale, let's go ahead and take it up to down dog, meeting our friends. Inhale and coming forward to plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. 2 more at your own breath. Inhale, plank fully. Take the left knee down. Lift the right leg up. Sunburst bow or 3-legged downward facing dog. Bend the elbows, bring the chest down, lift the leg, come up. Good, and then press yourself back up. 2 more. Knee comes in to chest, step forward, reach the arms up. 3 rounds of breath. Knee over ankle, relax the shoulders. Pubic bone scooping in towards the belly button. Exhale, hands down, find downward dog or plank pose or modified version of plank. Exhale, child's pose or downward facing dog. Now, return back to tabletop position. Extend the left leg long behind you. Very good. And let's go ahead and take sunburst bow here. Exhale. Inhale. This next time that we come all the way up, we are going to take the leg all the way through. And come into warrior 1. Very good. Remember, I'm doing the regressed version to start. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog plank for your version. Connect to your breath. Walk your dog, paddle your feet. Very good. Walk your hands to meet your feet, forward fold to the back of the mat. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And roll up to standing. And bring the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Mountain pose, fingers spread wide. Samasthiti. Grounding and centering. Inhale, arms up. Bend the knees, exhale, fold forward over the legs. Drop the head down, gaze behind you. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Inhale, let's come up halfway, lift, hands to shins. And exhale, let's bow forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice, let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold, draw the belly in as you drop your stomach to meet your thighs. Touch the earth, earth touch. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, look up. Exhale, ground the palms. Let's walk it out to plank pose. From plank, go ahead and option one, take your knees down. Option two, stay right where you are. Lift the right leg. And let's push back. Three-legged downward dog. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, three-legged. Inhale, pull forward. Hover here. Bring the knee to meet your bicep. Sustain. 3 breaths. Three-legged downward dog. And step the right foot forward between the hands. Option, take the left knee down, keep it lifted, and take yourself up. Very good. Straighten the front leg. Bend the knee. 4 more. Movement with breath. You can have your hands at your heart, hands at your hips. Relax your shoulders. On the 5th round of breath, we exhale and we release the hands down to the earth. Three-legged downward dog. Get high. Kick active through the toes. Squeeze the muscles of the leg. Inhale, three-legged plank pose. Variation with the knee on the ground. Very good. Exhale, low. Nice. Place the foot down. Inhale, lift up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Connect to breath. Notice how one side feels versus the other. Inhale, plank pose. And lift the left leg. Squeeze the right thigh muscle, engage the legs, engage the core to protect the lower back. Exhale, press back three-legged dog. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, three-legged plank. Three-legged dog. Last time here. Take the knee to the shoulder, look forward. And resist the urge to get soft. Pull your heart forward, kick through your heel, lift the right hip. Three-legged. Step the right foot forward. High lunge. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Slow, controlled motion. Lift. And dale, two more. Exhale, hands come down to the earth. Three-legged downward dog. And on your next breath, inhale, come back through to plank pose. Lower down. Inhale, upward face. Plant the foot down. Look up. Exhale, downward dog. Walk your dog. Paddle your feet. Walk your hands to meet your feet. Forward fold. Hang out, ragdoll position. Move from side to side. Adding onto our flow. Inhaling to halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Up to the sky. And palms touch. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk it out, plank pose. Knees can come down. Child's pose. Inhale, roll up, cat tuck. Table. Tuck the toes, down dog. Inhale, plank pose. The right leg lifts, inhale. Three-legged downward dog. Right knee, right shoulder. Exhale, three-legged downward dog. Excuse me. Inhale, three-legged. Up to your knee, up to your shoulder. Exhale, three-legged downward dog. Hold here for three, knee to shoulder. Bend the left elbow, look forward, lift the left leg if you like. Exhale, release the left leg back down. Step the right leg back to the sky, three-legged downward dog. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Look forward. Inhale, arms lift. Straighten the leg. Bend the knee. Straighten the leg. Bend the knee. Straighten. Bend the knee. Last time. Exhale, hands down. Look forward. Right hand forward, lift the left leg. Open up the hip half more. And just play around, wiggle, wobble, fall, laugh. Don't take yourself so serious. Release the left hand down. Turn the hip. Find yourself back to about a warrior three leg. And then slowly take your time to get there. High lunge. Take the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, lift your head. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Left hand down, right arm lifts, twist. Exhale, come back down to the ground, step back, find yourself in plank pose or three-legged plank here with the leg lifted. Lower yourself down. Inhale, cobra or upward face. And exhale, downward facing dog. Connect to breath. Connect to the movement. Inhale to plank. Lift the left leg, exhale, three-legged. Left knee, left shoulder. Exhale, three-legged. Inhale, left knee, left shoulder. Exhale, three-legged. Inhale, left knee, left shoulder. Stabilize. You can bend left right elbow. Lift the left leg. And with control, lower the right leg back down. And kindly lift the left leg back up, three-legged. Step the left foot forward. High lunge. We're going to take the hands down, kind of skipped it. And we're going to move. Oh yeah, high lunge, I'm sorry. Lengthen. And lower. Lengthen. And lower. Reposition your back leg for comfort. Relax the shoulders. And on the exhale, we release the hands down, walk the left hand forward, lift the right leg, turn the right leg, start to flex the foot, half of it. Very good. Exhale back down. Take the right leg down slowly. Press the palms down into the earth. Sweep the left leg back. Inhale, forward, lower down. Inhale, upward face or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your forearms down to the mat. And we're in dolphin pose. We take 5 breaths. You can bend your knees, walk your dog, dolphin dog, bog. And then kindly lift the right leg up. Stay here for 3. Release. Inhale, left leg lifts. We remain here for 3. Exhale, release to child. Release the arms this time behind you so that your arms can relax. Inversion prep for headstand. Those of you not taking headstand or have limitations to coming upside down, you're going to stay in Balasana or in a variation thereof, keeping the head along and aligned with the heart, okay? Otherwise, if you are fine with coming into inversion, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is interlace your fingers like you're holding your hand. Then I'm going to ask you to bring your hands down to the mat and widen the elbows slightly here so that they're about shoulders distance. So you want to hug your arms, interlace your fingers, and create the cradle for your head. You're going to place the crown of your head, not the forehead and not the back of your head, the crown, to the harder, the little flat spot of your head. We're going to place that down on the ground. And then from here, just going to roll back so we can open up the cervical spine. And then roll forward so we can find our little crown. Push your shoulders into the mat, tuck your toes, pull the belly up and in. And exhale, hips to the sky. And don't put too much pressure on your head here. Okay, and then find that sweet spot. And then start to lift your butt over your shoulders and hang out there. You might play there. You might lift one knee up and the other, bringing the hips over your shoulders, and you might hang out about here, and this is good. If you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and take the legs to the sky, and then roll the shoulders away from the ears, and breathe. Everywhere, everyone, we are in 8 breaths. Remembering that all inversions, I'm going to come down while you guys are still up, can be had even in a rapid pose. Okay. So any inversion is any pose with your head below your heart. 3 more breaths. Yes, you can. When you're complete, we're going to come down together. So if you're up, you're going to bring your knees in. Unless you're piking your legs down, go right ahead. Curl up like a little ball and bring yourself into a child's pose. Maybe you roll your head and relax there. Some of us might be rolling up and taking the arms up towards the sky. Exhaling the hands down. Inhaling the arms up. Exhaling down. One more time. We rest in meditation for 5. Allowing ourselves to change our perspectives and our outcomes. And on the exhale, hands to heart, press forward, come into plank pose or side plank variation. Left knee down, left leg stays right where it is. Extend the right leg and open up. So you're coming into a gate shape. If you need to take the left leg back, you can take the left leg back so that you can create a kickstand. But aside from that, you might want to try with keeping it underneath. This just adds a little more strengthening, and then lift the right arm up. Very nice. And then from here, you can play with pulling the energy forward. You're going to create kind of like a claw with your hand on the ground. And you can play with lifting the right leg up and keeping it low, keeping it behind you, all the things. You can pull that right arm forward. Really push through your heel and reach through the fingertips. Nice. Inhale through center, exhale, release. Let's switch sides. Right knee down, create a gate. Left leg long, lift the hips, lift the chest, open up. Reach the left arm overhead, get a nice long stretch. If you're working towards lifting your leg, you can lift your leg. So all the things, right? Push actively through the heel as you lengthen through the fingertips. One more breath. And exhale, release. Push back child's pose, find rest. And inhale, pull ourselves all the way back up. And hands behind you, interlace the fingers, lift the chest. And release. Inhale, bring the hands forward, tuck the toes, find forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing. Palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. From here, let's go ahead and shift our gaze onto something in front of us that doesn't move. And then energetically engage your right leg, and we're going to bring our left knee in towards our chest, maybe out to the side, and coming into tree pose. If you have a block nearby, you can use a block, and this will help to stabilize you as well if you prefer. So you always know that you have options. Those of us taking it into another variation of half lotus, you can come into half lotus, knee stays down, can reach the arms up, stay there for 5. Those of you that were taking arm balance earlier, we're going to revisit that in just a few moments. So stay right in tree for now. Any variation of tree before you start to come down. You want to set the body up first. Friday fun flows are always just so different. And again, as always, just adapt all these poses and postures for yourself. Beautiful. And then from here, let's go ahead and take it to the other side. Very slowly release the leg back down. Shake everything out, let it go. And then go ahead and lift the right cross. Bring it anywhere on your leg but your knee. Half lotus other side for those of you taking half lotus. Heel in the direction of the hip flexor. You can hold the foot or you can place the hands here. Your heel might be on your costume. It might be somewhere on your leg. Very good. And then let's kindly release. Nice. And shake that out. Let it go. Turn, quarter turn on your mat so you're facing the long edge of your mat. Nice. And we're going to revisit our variations here. Closing back up. So you'll see what we're going to do in just a second. Step to the top edge of your mat. Inhale into tree pose on the right once more. And this time, any variation except on the knee. Inhale, the arms lift. Exhale out, step into triangle pose. Reach the right arm forward, release the right hand down, left arm lift. Any variation of triangle works here. So if you're taking a bind, you can take a bind. You can take the hand to the back of your head, hand to your hip and support yourself there. Exhale, runner stretch, turn so that you're closing the hip now, folding over the right leg. Inhale, rise up. Quarter turn to center. And kindly take the left foot to meet the right, tree pose. Grounding breath. Step the left foot out, coming into triangle pose, arms out. Lengthen and release. This is a great place to place a block if you have it. That way the block kind of brings the earth to you. Well, it doesn't kind of, it does. Quarter turn, coming into runner stretch. Turn your back foot 45, square the hips. Walk down the leg, bend the knee if you need to. Inhale, come all the way back up. Quarter turn open. And let's bring ourselves to the center of our mat. Very good. Release the hands down by your sides. Quarter turn to the front edge of your mat this time. Last time in tree pose here. Left side we begin. Bring the left knee in. Take it anywhere on your leg. Those of you taking yourself into the arm balance, you are going to fold over your leg and bring your arms down to the earth. Go ahead and bend the knee. Wrap your foot around your shoulder. And when you come forward, you're going to create a shelf and lift that leg off the ground. From there, you can extend the leg back and play around. Covered in lotion this morning, it's not gonna work. So come forward, engage, lift, lots of strength. We reach up, oops. Not today for me, but here we are. Good. Couple more breaths. Stay as long as you like. And too slippery to stay up. And then when you're done, we inhale to come up. All the way up to the sky. So just have some fun with that. It's always a lot of fun to play around. And then hands to heart. And we'll do it on the other side. Release. Shake it all out. All the movements and all the things. Everything, right? Just have fun. We mess up, we go again. Some days are on, some days we're off. Inhale, reach up. Recollect, come back to center. Right side. Knee comes in, hug yourself. Looking forward. Take your fold, bow down, balance each side. Wrap the foot around the shoulder, create your shelf, and look up. Pull everything up and in, and extend the leg. This side's a little bit better today. Stay as long as you like. And when you're complete, allow yourself to come back up and let it all go. Shake it all out. And everything is over. Let's come on down. Feet are wide, toes are out, bend the knees, and let's squat down. Malasana. Arms out in front of you, come to seated boat pose. Arms out. And we'll begin to lower it down a little bit. Extend and pull yourself back up. Nice. Extend and pull yourself back up. Extend and pull yourself back up. Extend the right leg. Draw it in. Extend the left leg. Draw it in. Extend the right leg. Draw it in. Extend the left leg. Draw it in. Let's come all the way down. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we come all the way down, place your foot down. Place your hands behind you. Lift the hips. Reverse alter. Lift the left leg up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. One more. Release. Left, right leg up. Lower and lift. Lift. Lower and lift. Your last one. You got this. Good. Now we come down. Hips down. And we lower. All the way down. See, we've got some technical difficulties going on, y'all. We're coming into Shavasana. Feet together, knees apart. Just rest. 10 breaths. And if there's any closing postures you'd like to do, now is a nice time to do that. And I leave you here, my friends. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Jai Bhagwan Ki Jai. Namaste. Namaste, y'all. Thanks for sweating with me.